Buenos dias. It is moi, I'll ever be. And we, my people, are as ready as we'll ever be. I go by Al, and today is September 3rd. Cafecito Puya, of course. Let me bring some light. There you go. I can see now. Thought for the day, September 3rd. Offer new prospects friendship and fellowship. Tell them that if they want to get well, you will do anything to help. Burn the idea into the consciousness of new prospects that they can get well, regardless of anyone else. Job or no job, spouse or no spouse, they cannot stop drinking as long as they place dependence on other people ahead of dependence on God. What did I say this morning? Description. Let me get out of my own way, right? Let no alcoholic say they cannot recover unless they have their family back. This just isn't so. Their recovery is not dependent upon other people, it is dependent on their own relationship with God, their own relationship with their higher power. Can I recognize all excuses made by a prospect? Let me see. Before I assume responsibility or recognized my role, many of the quote unquote unfortunate sequences of events. I used to blame others. I used to come up with excuses and lie about others just to justify my own self. Well, I was in active recovery like a decade ago. I was sharing space with people that wanted to go about their recovery for their children, for their wife, because they wanted their kids back. They wanted those Sunday afternoons with the kids, and this is legit. Uh, these are some of my experiences, and it was very unfortunate, very disheartening to see them um, relapse. Not because they relapsed. Relapse is part of the process, but it was very sad because they themselves felt broken inside, as if, imagine if you're doing something for your own child and then you fail, and you're in the midst of like active alcoholism or drug use or whatnot, and you start bombarding yourself with self-pity, and that is it. So it's best when we're coming up with intentions and the reasons why we do this work, it's important for us to remember not to place all that heavy burden on people. Not your mom, not your family, not your nana, not your nobody. You don't recover for other people. You recover for yourself through the power of your higher power, through your higher power. This is a very personal journey, very individual journey, a journey that we share like this. We don't share it by putting weight on others. It is our responsibility to go about our day cultivating that relationship with a higher power. And there's no better way to do that than starting the day with reflection. And that's exactly what we are doing. Meditation for the day. The spiritual life depends upon the unseen. To live the spiritual life, you must believe in the unseen. Try not to lose the consciousness of God's Spirit in you and in others. As a child in its mother's arms, stay sheltered in the understanding and love of God. God will relieve you of the worry, the weight of worry and care, misery and depression, want and woe, faintness and heartache, if you will let Him. If you will let Him. Lift up your eyes from earth's troubles and view the glory of the unseen higher power. Each day, try to see more good in people, more of the unseen in the seen. Don't look to people for the power to recover. Look up. Look up to your higher power, whatever that may be: Buddha, God, Jehovah, a pencil, a pigeon, a park, whatever that may be. Something outside of yourself that you can talk to and rest your worries onto them. And I don't think there's anybody that can handle everything except for a higher power. So today I choose to let go and let God. It's not let go and let mom. It's not it's not let go and let dad. It's not let go and let my 2-year-old daughter. Let go and let God. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may rest and abide in the presence of the unseen God. I pray that I may leave my burdens in His cares. Leave your burdens in His care. Let go. Let God. God, I offer myself to Thee, to build with me and to do with me as Thou will. Relieve me from the bondage of self that I may better do Thy will. Show me what the next right step is. And in moments of confusion, allow me a moment of inspiration, an intuitive thought that would lead me back to You. Provide me with the tools I need to overcome any obstacle. Provide me the ability to relax. Allow me to take care of myself. Allow me to be a vessel of Your peace. Allow me to be a vessel of Your love. Allow me to be of help to other alcoholics and people like me. I wish you a joyous day because you deserve it. Thank you for spending these 10 minutes with me. I'm going to start moving my finger towards the end stream button, and I'm going to lift my cup of cafecito bulla like I always do. I'm going to act as if I'm drinking. I'm going to press once like this. And I'm going to say, as I always do, well, I don't always say this, but let's go forward and upward and in the direction of goodness. Ciao.